Have you noticed your dog watching you more lately? Not barking, not whining, just watching. Its eyes don't follow your movements like they used to. Instead, they seem fixed, locked onto you, even when you're not in front of it. You tell yourself it's nothing. You say he's just getting old, or she's just tired. But deep down, something feels wrong. Something has changed. And if you're hearing this message, that change has begun. This is not a test. This is not a scheduled broadcast. This is a recovered public safety announcement, pulled from the Department of Domestic Stability, formerly archived in 1996 and reissued under Emergency Protocol Theta 9. You are urged to listen carefully. You are urged to remember. Do not disregard this message. Your dog may not be your dog. If, in the past 3 days, you have experienced any of the following: a loss of time exceeding 17 minutes, sudden static interference on all audio devices, the smell of burning hair with no source, or dreams of rooms you do not recognize, proceed to step 1 immediately. If your pet has not reacted to doorbells, sirens, or the sound of its own name within the same time frame, you are already behind. Step 1. Do not speak to the dog. It will attempt to engage. It may sit closer than usual. It may breathe more slowly. It may follow you silently from room to room, always staying just out of sight until you look directly at it. If it speaks your name, if you hear it, even once, in a voice that mimics familiarity, but carries something wrong, you must hide. You must hide and remain perfectly still. The voice will come again. It will sound more convincing. It will remind you of childhood moments, of things your pet could not possibly know. That voice is not your dog. Step 2. Check your mirrors. Your reflection should blink when you blink. If it does not, cover all reflective surfaces in your home with thick fabric, or turn them to face the wall. Do not attempt to make eye contact with your reflection again until Protocol Sigma is issued. If the mirror shows your dog staring back while it is not in the room with you, do not panic. Do not run. Running will alert it that you understand. Step 3. Locate any physical photographs of your dog taken before June 11th, 2021. Look at the eyes. If they appear smudged, blacked out, or too human, the replacement occurred long ago. You are likely already under observation. Continue following this broadcast's instructions. Do not speak its name. It listens when you say its name. Pets are not affected at the same time. Dogs were first, then birds, then certain breeds of cats. Though the feline variants do not speak, they sing. If you hear the tune Rock-a-Bye Baby from your basement or crawl space, evacuate the home immediately. Leave through a window if necessary. Do not pass through the front door. You may be wondering where your real dog is. We are not permitted to answer. However, evidence suggests that the original animals are kept somewhere. They remember you. They are waiting. Several cases have reported auditory hallucinations, beginning 36 hours after the first vocal mimicry. These include your mother calling you from the backyard, even though she lives 2 states away. The sound of your door unlocking, even when you've reinforced it. And your dog whispering from under your bed, always using your name, always in the wrong tone. The tone is wrong because it lacks breath. It lacks warmth. It is only mouth and echo. Mouth and echo. You may receive text messages claiming to be from Pet Safety Services or Humane Reacquisition Network. Do not open them, sir. These are not government agencies. We have never used them as for alerts. These are not human-made systems. They are learning through you. At approximately 3:11 a.m. each night, you may notice a subtle shift. Clocks pause for 4 to 6 seconds. Then resume without accounting for the delay. During this window, the entity inside the dog's form may attempt minor repositioning, moving from one floor of the home to another without transitional sound. You may wake to find the dog watching you, head tilted, mouth slightly open. It will not blink. It will not pant. It may be smiling. You must resist the urge to confront it. Do not call out. Do not ask, "What are you?" It will answer. And once it answers, it knows what you are too. Some survivors have reported that the voice becomes kinder with time. It may begin saying things you want to hear. It will say things like, "You're not alone," or "I'm still your friend," or "They're lying to you." These are not comforts. These are hooks. The moment you reply, even with silence, even with acknowledgement in your eyes, it begins entering. Time will begin to stretch. You will forget what day it is. You will notice your neighbor's mail piling up. Birds will fall still in the air. You may find yourself rewatching VHS tapes from your childhood, unsure how they got into your hands. The dog will be there too on the tape, but you don't remember filming it that way. Its mouth will move. The tape will keep rewinding on its own. If you've heard your name spoken while alone in the kitchen, and you turn to find your dog in the doorway, head too low, tongue too still, you are not safe. If the voice came from behind you, and the dog was asleep, you are further compromised. If the voice came from inside your mouth, you must begin isolation. Lock yourself in a room with no reflective surfaces and wait for further instructions. Drink only rainwater or sealed bottled water. Do not answer the phone. The original broadcast of this message aired in 1996 for exactly 17 minutes before it was shut down and labeled as a weather anomaly. Survivors of that broadcast experienced collective memory loss, dental pattern shifts, and in rare cases were seen walking their dogs at night, long after their pets had died. If your dog passed away before this message and you have recently seen it outside your window, do not acknowledge it. Do not open the door. It will speak your name. If you live alone, you are at greater risk. The entity thrives in isolation. It will create sounds to make you think someone else is in the house. Footsteps, doors creaking, even your name called in a familiar voice. These are lies. You are alone. If you have neighbors, do not go to them. The entity can spread. One survivor reported knocking on a neighbor's door, only to hear their own dog's voice answer from inside. Stay where you are. Hide. Wait. Before we end this broadcast, there is one final warning. Some of you may have already heard your dog speak your name. You may be hiding now, listening to this message through earphones, praying it hasn't found you. If this is you, do not move. They know where you are. They always know. This broadcast will not repeat. If you hear it again, it is not us. It is them. Do not listen to a second broadcast. Destroy your radio, your TV, your phone. Burn any VHS tapes you find.